Well, the Lego movie was popular with adults and kids, but a kid's use of Legos in his own short film is creating a lot of buzz.
Yeah, we're lucky Jason's here to show it to us. This sounds interesting.
This is great. Yeah, it was a hot video on Reddit over the weekend. I saw it and I had to bookmark it because this is just great. A 15-year-old recreating some of Hollywood's most famous scenes with Legos. That's right, forget the big budget Lego movie. This kid and video are great. You can name all of them.
Great.
He redoes them all, and there's several videos in this series, and again, it was on Reddit pointing this out, so.
I wonder how long it takes.
The Shining.
These are pretty good.
These are great.
Oh, very clever.
It's just great. So I think
15.
15.
I believe I'll never be able to do that.
I couldn't even wipe my nose at 15. So very important babies are also trending today. Kensington Palace has announced the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge will welcome their second baby in April of next year. This is the first time Kate and William have publicly stated an actual month of the delivery. No word yet on whether the royal baby will get a blue crown or a pink crown.
That baby's so
that's a cute baby.
That is cute. I want to just bite on his cheeks.
It's a future
there.
king.
It is. Well, and the announcement today reminded me of a movie trailer because it was like coming April 2015. It was like, it's not Star Wars, it's a baby. Yeah. You've heard it once, you've heard it 1,000 times. Don't skip breakfast. New research says people, particularly young adults, can reduce the cravings for sweets and fatty foods later in the day by eating a high-protein breakfast. Now, why is that? Well, dopamine, the chemical that moderates impulse and rewards in the brain, is released by food. So when you skip breakfast, no dopamine is released. So it takes more food later on in the day to satisfy the brain's need for reward. And Frank is looking at Amelia.
I know, why is he staring at me like that? Yeah.
What, do you believe in this, Frank?
I know that you do.
Believer.
Yeah. I mean, there are.
Oh, you are. You've asked me before.
Big
a lot
protein
of days,
breakfast every day.
Yeah, he is very for the kids too. But sometimes I just don't have time to do the breakfast.
People
and I'm not hungry. Sometimes
people don't have time to make the bacon and the.
I'm making it for you. What? You don't have time to eat it?
He makes it for you.
Okay, very busy.
I'll come over to eat it, Frank. Some viral video now. There are halftime shows during college games, and then there is this. Look at that. That is the Ohio State Marching Band performing an unbelievable routine of rock classics during their game against Rutgers. The best part, look at that. At the end of the 9-minute routine, the band forms a figure smashing his guitar. Very rock and roll.
That is great.
Look at that.
They're fantastic.
How talented.
Pete Townsend would be proud.
Yes, he would.
Good stuff.
Thank you.
Well, an unusual pumpkin carving contest over the weekend. Some divers carved jack-o'-lanterns 30 feet underwater in the Florida Keys Marine Sanctuary. And while creating those underwater masterpieces, you know, it kind of was difficult. Some of them started to float away, but look how creative, right? Wayne Klein won the judges over. He had a very, very intricately designed seahorse, and he was the winner.
You're wondering why?
Okay. Not to bust on their art, but
yeah.
okay.
Raise a little pumpkin underwater awareness.
There we go. Yeah.